Second one he's come to.
Yes.
And he gave me a Duran pick last night, guitar pick last night.
Oh, very nice.
Yes.
So we should, before we get out of here, do what they do at reunions. Ashley, do you have extra trucker hats over there?
Maybe Ken's sweating.
Okay, maybe we'll do a couple of those for longest traveled. But traveling from, I assume, Rhode Island.
Yeah, Rhode Island. Rhode Island. I came from Rhode Island. It took me 2 damn hours.
The great Ty Laws.
Yeah, how you doing, man? Good to see y'all, man. Back with the fam.
Yeah, we missed you.
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. Sorry I couldn't make more, man, but I'm glad to be here.
We appreciate that you weren't here leading Wiggy astray last night.
No, I was looking for Ty last night, man. Shot o'clock, brother.
Yeah, it's always time.
Yeah.
Always time. We're going to take some shots later on, too, so don't y'all leave when it's over. Yeah, Greg is going to dip out real slick like he always do. We ain't going to see him, but I'll be here. We're going to take a shot with everybody.
I have a tooth thing. I think you went through the same thing.
Root canal?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, no, not a root. I had a wisdom tooth, molar pulled because of wisdom tooth.
Yeah, I had the same thing.
Weren't you dealing with tooth issues?
Yeah, same thing, man. I mean, it ain't no joke, so you might as well take a shot and enjoy it before you go.
Please tell Curtis he minimizes it.
I have heard more about this
joke.
Effing tooth than the Devers trade this week.
Yeah.
No, real talk. I would rather run into a guy full speed, 300 pounds, than deal with that toothache. So you about to be,
all right,
you got a right to be afraid.
All right.
Have you ever had dry socket?
Huh?
That's in your mouth?
You know what? Damn right. Yeah. I mean, because I had the root canals and stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's some different type of pain right there.
All right.
I'm a wuss, man. I was damn near crying.
Yeah.
Ty had to think about how to answer the dry
Yeah,
socket.
because you got to say, hold on, let me see what the hell you talking about, Coco.
Dry socket.
All right. Well, it's been a while since we were able to talk Patriots with you, but off season wise, what do you give them for a grade?
I mean, I ain't gonna give them no A+. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna do that, but I think they did. It's a good draft, much needed, because you got your quarterback. So when you take a offensive lineman in the first round, somebody that can protect them for the long haul, I will give them a good B+. B+. You know what I mean?
What would you give grade wise to Steph Diggs for not having a cousin around to blame the drugs on?
Oh, man. Come on. Well, he failed because you got caught on tape. Don't you know his camera phones around and all that crazy stuff, man? I don't know what he was thinking about on that one, but
It wasn't drugs.
Yeah. They say it's Altoids.
Yeah. I mean, that's what you're supposed to say. That's what you're supposed to say. But you know what?
Do you care? You don't care about
No, I mean, you know what? No one got hurt. And the thing is, we're not going to talk about it. It's going to be all forgot about, but you got to ball.
Yeah.
If you don't ball and you don't show out and come and do Stephon Diggs type of things, it's going to always come back up. So, the only way to silence that is to go out there and play good football, help this team win.
Or make sure Cardi B's at every game to take our attention off his play.
Ty, what do you think about Vrabel? You play with him, obviously.
Yes.
What do you think about him as the coach of this team?
You couldn't get a better guy, in my opinion. I still think, Gerard got the short end of the stick, but when you're going to bring somebody in and you're going to replace him anyway, I am so glad they did it with Mike Vrabel. I had the opportunity to play a lot of years when I win a lot of Super Bowls and a lot of champions, and he's going to have instant credibility as soon as he walks in there. There's one thing about a coach coming in, and you might have respect, but it's somebody that played the game at that level, and he's responsible for 3 of those banners. He was a big part of 3 of those banners there. That is the respect that he's going to have that most others can't.
And the other thing is the fact that he did a really good job in Tennessee as a coach, so you also got to give him his respect as a head coach out there.
Yeah, much respect, and thank you, Tennessee Titans, for firing him. We appreciate it. We welcome him on back here. I know he don't. Yeah. He didn't. Nobody wants to get fired, but I got fired 3 times, so we could talk about it. And we like to send a shout out to the Tennessee Titans.
Did you like the Will Campbell pick?
Huh? Well, no, I did. I mean, because we got our quarterback for the future. So, I mean, I do like that they have somebody that can protect him. You know what I mean? Because I don't know what you'll say our offensive line was when we had we thought we had our quarterback in Mac Jones.
Right.
But I think May is special, and you have to protect him.
Do you worry about a sophomore slump from him?
You know what? You got to worry about the sophomore slump with everybody because when you play decent ball as a rookie, it's always, oh, he's good. If you don't play good ball, oh, he's a rookie. If you play good ball, he's a rookie. Let's see what you do next year. So this is going to tell the tale because now people saying that, defensive coordinators going to be like, oh, this guy can play. Let's see what he's going to do now when we throw this at him, when we throw that at him. So this is going to be very, very important for him to go out there and play well. And if he doesn't, guess what? We're going to have quarterback conversations again. We're going to say, where are we picking that in the draft? You should have picked, you had a chance to pick Shador, anything.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's going to be the narrative.
I was talking last night at our event at Wally's with a Steelers fan who says he believes that everybody is underestimating the season that we are going to get from Aaron Rodgers this year.
He's done.
He's done?
Yeah, he's cooked. He was awful.
Done?
He was awful with the Jets. He looked like he was 100 years old.
He is.
He won't make it through the entire season.
The argument from the Steelers fan here. The argument was that there's way less media pressure in Pittsburgh than there was in New York.
I don't know about that.
Pittsburgh's a hard market.
That was his argument,
All right.
and that he has better personnel.
I agree with the better personnel, and he has a way better coach.
Yeah.
Way better coach. And Ty just talked about respecting the coach as a player.
Right.
You're going to go into an environment where it's Mike Tomlin. And Ty, you can kind of talk about that a little bit because when you left New England, you were established, right?
Right.
And then you went to an organization where it's about the head coach and how he runs his team and what that culture is like.
Right. A culture is everything, and the one thing that the culture is not going to have to adjust to Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is going into a situation where he's going to have to adjust to the Pittsburgh Steelers and Mike Tomlin's culture. So that's a totally different dynamic. When I went to New York when I played with Brett Favre, it was a little bit that it was adjusting to Brett instead of Brett adjusting, to the Jets organization. When you came in here to the Patriots, we didn't give a damn who you were, how much you were getting paid. You had to adjust to the culture, what we built in that locker room, and Coach Belichick. So you had to make the adjustment. So he's going into something that he never had to do before. He created the culture in Green Bay. You go to New York, they pay you all that money and all these expectations.
So he doesn't have to. They have to adjust.
They had to adjust to him.
Yeah.
Not the Pittsburgh Steelers, not Mike Tomlin. Hell no.
Yeah, and he has too many guys. And then we talk about guys in that locker room. You got guys like Cam Hayward. You got guys like, I know TJ Watt wants more money, but you have guys in that locker room.
And he's going to get more money.
Right. You got guys in that locker room that can easily say, hey, Aaron, this is how we do things. Similar to you always talk about when Rodney Harrison got here.
Yeah.
And like, hey, this is how we do things here.
Yeah, exactly. And that's a great example. But that was also somebody willing to come in and say, you know what, I'm a part of y'all team. I was established when I went to New York. I was one of the Indians, but guess what? I got to adapt to you guys. You guys got to adapt to me. When I went to Kansas City, it was a little different. But I have to ingrain myself into your organization. I can't come in here thinking I'm high and mighty just because I came from the Patriots and we winning and we whipped your ass all these years. I mean, I gotta sit there and be humble and say I gotta adjust to those guys. So Aaron Rodgers, he's gonna get humbled by Mike Tomlin, even if he did go in. Mike Tomlin has a way of sophisticated humbleness.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I like that.
I love it. I have a question. Someone that is always humble and seems to be adapting well to his new environment. Bill Belichick, North Carolina. What do you make of Bill's life, and what do you think about North Carolina this year?
Well, Bill's life right now, that's a damn good reality show right now.
Oh yeah,
that's a good one. I mean, more power to him. But
I think how all the guys, every former player says, "Oh yeah."
There's always the pause.
More power to him.
Yeah. No, I ain't more power to him. It's my dog. We have different goddamn conversation. You're not invited to the cookout. Hell no. But I'm gonna stay out of that one.
Wait. Your daughter
is the same age,
and she's the same age.
Yeah. And
if she brought Bill Belichick to a family cookout,
his ass better be coming to see me. He better be coming to see his old thing. But
you can't control her life, her whole life.
Oh, we got problems.
Yeah, you can.
I can't control her, but I'm gonna damn sure try. So in my house, in my roof, in my rules, and
Ty, pull that mic back up.
Oh yeah, my rules, my house.
Your house. Your
And
rules. Yeah.
hey, no, and she, hey, I'm gonna hold my daughter hostage. She ain't going. She's 25. No, hell no.
Bill's 70.
Bill gonna get his ass whipped.
All right.
Ty, I have a quick question about. Oh, you want to do the thing next, the 25-year team?
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah,
Perfect.
Ty Law's here. He brought his vodka, Corvus.
Yeah, we here.
Everything going good with Corvus?
Yeah, everything's going great, man. We're
Okay.
out here every day. I'm leaving here and got to go to Vegas as soon as I leave here. man. We out there. We working. We expanding a little bit, but right.
what's up
But
to
New
Tom.
England is home though.
New England's home. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right, so Ty Law's going to hang out. We're at Bernie's on the beach in Hampton, Roadshow number 6.